Good afternoon, yarny friends, crafty friends, traveling friends. I know, I flipped my camera around today. I'm trying something new. I don't know how well this is going to work, but we're going to try it. I've got my phone propped on a box and I'm sitting on the floor, so let's see how this works. But anyways, now you can see my face and this is me. I'm Granny Nature 440. I don't know what that 440 really means. That's kind of just what YouTube gave me after I picked my channel name. A couple of years ago, I started this during COVID, didn't really think I was going to do anything with it. I kind of just did it as a fun thing, but as we started traveling more and I became more involved in crafting and yarn, crochet, knitting, loom knitting, figured why not? Why not just upload some videos and just have fun with this? That's kind of what I'm doing this for. So on my last video, I had mentioned that I was going to do a Michaels run, and I may or may not have mentioned about a lionbrand.com shipment that I had that I wanted to share with y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with I actually had two Michaels hauls that I wanted to share with you. Nothing spectacular, but to me, 3 of the yarns were new. Our Michaels is finally starting to get some new yarns. I was really happy to see a lot of crochet notions and knitting notions in our local store. Our store is much smaller than a lot of the ones in the area. So they're trying. It took them a little while to finally get their yarn and stuff in. It seems, being on the West Coast, we are like the last ones to get, sorry about that. On the West Coast, we're kind of the last ones to get the new products, so we may see something new and be like, oh, let's go see if our store has that. Well, it may take us a couple of months out here to get it before like the Midwest or the East Coast gets it. I guess that's just how shipment works. But a little bit of patience, time will pay off. So without further ado, let's start with this one. This is, and I know these are going to be backwards on there. This is a new cotton yarn. That was new to me. Again, many people might have seen this already. This is I'm trying to see, because there was something special about this one. Yeah, it's 85% cotton and 13% nylon, but it is so squishy soft. And I did not realize this is a hand wash only until I was in line at Michael's, but I'm like, there's no way I'm putting this back. Number one, it's my favorite color, which is pink. And it just feels so buttery soft, so buttery soft. It's in the colorway pastel pink. It is 324 yards. US 6mm knitting needles. So it only gives for knitting needles. I'm going to try it with a crochet hook. I might even put it on my knitting looms. I don't know what I'm going to do with this one yet, but this one was just too pretty. I had to get this one. And again, I'm working on lighting here. I'm working on camera setup. It's just, it's not as shiny as it looks on my camera, but it is so buttery soft. And then this is the Karen Cinnamon Swirl Cake. Look at all those colors in there. These are new to me as well at our Michaels. This is in the colorway Tropical Breeze. It's a medium 4, 5mm knitting needles and a 5mm crochet hook. And 100% acrylic. You get 8 ounces or 407 yards of yarn. These Karen cakes are always really nice for different projects. Sorry, my mind went back to that pink yarn that I just showed you. So anyways, that's the Karen cinnamon swirl cakes. Now, there was a lot of other different cakes that they had in store that I hadn't seen before. I only got the one because I'm trying to, as you can see behind me, that's just 3 of my 8 boxes and 2 bins of yarn that I have. Never mind what's in my desk area, on my craft cart, and on my bookshelf. But when I buy my yarns, most all of my yarns are bought for makes that I will give away, give as gifts, give to charity. I always feel guilty making something for myself. I don't know why. Like last winter I made myself a nice hat. Sorry, one more second. I am so sorry. My little helper is behind the closet door next to me here, and he's playing peekaboo with me. So anyways, back to the whole hat thing. Last winter, December, we went to the Dallas-Fort Worth area to visit my daughter around Christmas, and that was a really, really cold winter. I actually saw snow for the first time in over 20 years. Yes, it snowed just outside of Fort Worth. It was -2 degrees when we checked out of our hotel room. So I made myself a really nice loom knit hat, and I was like, oh yeah, I really like this hat, and I really like the yarn. It was a Premier Blossom yarn, I think, or Blooms. Sorry, it's Blooms. But I couldn't wear it. I felt so guilty making something for myself, so I'm donating it with all my other hats this year to the food pantry here in our local city. They collect hats and scarves each year for the families that visit the pantry each week or monthly or however. So I don't know. People tell me I should make something for myself, but again, I always feel so guilty, and I don't know. I don't know, maybe eventually I'll change, but right now I buy these yarns with other people in mind. So, yeah. So moving on, here is another one, impeccable, and you can see this one has the new on it. There we go. And this one is 187 yards. It calls for a 5mm crochet hook. It does not have anything on here for a knitting needles size. This is called Apricot Multi. And as you can see, I will work on my lighting, I promise you guys. But this one kind of screamed fall to me. Again, I don't know what I'm going to do with this one, but the colors were just too pretty to leave it on the store shelf. So I have also found with my local Michaels, if you see something and you like it, get it. Because like I said, it is a smaller store and they will sell out. There has been times where, for example, with the Karen cakes, there was a tea cake that I had bought. I loved it so much. Our Michaels was sold out. They weren't getting any more. I had to drive to another city to get 5 more skeins of that one because I'm using those for pocket scarves for family and friends for Christmas this year. So my lesson was learned on that. So this is just a simple loops and threads charisma yarn. It's like a greenish color, and the way they're doing the new labels, I don't know if I can. They don't have a colorway, they just have a number on them. This is a bulky 9mm crochet hook and an 8mm, or sorry, it's a 9mm knitting needle and an 8mm crochet hook. Sorry about that. I've got like so much going on around me. My cat just decided to go dancing in front of me, and yeah. Anyways, yeah, so I just wanted to show these. This is the other one that I bought. It's a brown. These are for a pumpkin project that I'm doing. I'm going to use these for the stems and the leaves. Hopefully I get to those big pumpkin projects. We have a lot of stuff coming up. September is going to be a crazy, crazy month for me. Okay, moving on to the Lion brand yarns. Sorry, I just almost knocked y'all over. Again, I'm pausing. I apologize. Hi. I am so sorry about that. It is like a circus around here right now. Okay, so Lion Brand. All right, here we go again. Let's try this. Take 20, I think. I don't know. So Lion Brand, I was on the hunt for more orange yarn. The one I really, really liked, I think it's called Syracuse Orange. Again, I only bought one skein at Joann. It's all they had. I think everybody's in the pumpkin making mood already. They only had one, so I was like, okay, I'll go to the Lion Brand site. Lion Brand was sold out too. But I did find this one, which is in the colorway Pumpkin. It is the Woolies yarn, which I really like this. It does work up nice and quick. I use this on the looms. I actually like using this on the looms versus crocheting. That's kind of how I've always been with the really bulky yarns. This is a super bulky 9mm knitting needle and a 9mm crochet hook. 80% acrylic and 20% wool. It is machine washable and dryable. It's made in Turkey. Again, like I said, I bought this one on the Lion Brand site. It's been so hard to find anything in the colors. Lion Brand video, take 2. I guess all the times I had to pause, my camera didn't like me for that. So we're gonna go back again. We were on the Hometown yarn, which this one is in the colorway San Juan Sunset. It is a super bulky 9mm knitting needles and a 9mm crochet hook. 64 yards in the skein, 100% acrylic, machine wash and dryable. It's made in Turkey. This yarn is a splitty yarn. So if you have intentions to crochet with it, be careful. I don't have any luck crocheting with it. I have better luck putting this on a knitting loom and loom knitting it because it does split. No matter which crochet hook I tried going up a size, down a size, going up 2 sizes, and I'm still splitting the yarn. So I love this yarn. Very, very soft. Works up beautifully on the loom. I just have no luck with the crochet hooks. So maybe you've had luck with these yarns on the with a crochet hook, and if you do, maybe let me know in the comments below. Maybe I'm just missing out on some kind of trick or something for these. So, but Hometown yarn from Lion Brand, I absolutely love it, and highly recommend it, like I said. Now, I am a rewards member. I'm signed up on Lion Brand for the emails, any kind of promotions, whatever. And I've gotten a promotion before from them where if you spend $15, you get a free box of tea. And usually I don't need anything at that time, so I delete the emails. I think I've been sent the tea offer 2 or 3, maybe even 4 times. But this time they sent it to me, and well, I needed yarn to finish my pumpkins because our local Joann, Hobby Lobby, well, I don't know about Hobby Lobby, I really didn't go in there, but Joann and Michael's for sure, were almost out of all the colors you would use for a bright orange pumpkin. So it prompted me to Lion Brand's website. Now, I am not an affiliate or anything like that with Lion Brand. I just love their products, so I'm all about telling you about them and recommending them to you and everything. But this was my free gift for spending $15, which, like I said, that was not a problem for me. There are 48 individually foil wrapped tea bags, which is nice. I love the individual wrapped tea bags because then I can take them out of the box and store them in my tea cabinet without any issues. I don't have to have this big bulky box and stuff like that. So in here you get English breakfast tea, Earl Grey, English tea #1, which is a blend of exclusive quality teas lightly flavored with bergamot. Mint green tea, I bet you that one's good. Peach and passion fruit. Black currant, lemon and ginger. And then a chamomile, honey, and vanilla. These teas come from Hampshire, England. There is a website on here. I don't know what. So you can see on the back of the box there is descriptions. It says it's a selection of black, green, and flavored teas, fruit and herbal infusions, 42 2-gram tea bags, 6 1.5-gram tea bags. It says tells you how long to brew them, 3 to 5 minutes, store in a dry place. Tells you like where your tea blends come from. Looks like a lot of it mostly comes from Sri Lanka, or packed in Sri Lanka, maybe. Blend of Ceylon and other teas packed in Sri Lanka. So yeah, it's saying that they were packed in Sri Lanka. And then it tells you the ingredients as you go further down on this box here. But as you can see, it is a Lion brand. And I've never seen these on their website, so I am going to assume that you cannot buy these on the website. But we're going to open this really quick, because I'm going to open it anyways to put it away in my my tea cabinet. Oh, if I can open it. Wow. Okay, well, we're just going to rip the box because, again, I'm going to just be storing these anyways. I don't know what I'm doing besides ripping this box, and nothing's happening, nothing's opening. There's just like, this stuff is packaged really, really well. Okay, I think I finally got in here. Finally. Nope. Maybe. Nope, there's more tape on the side. Here we go. Okay, I am finally in. Alright, this is kind of nice. There's a little card inside of the box with each tea and the description of it. And then on the back, it gives you Lion Brand Yarns, our mission to spread warmth, comfort, and inspiration to the world by providing products and social engagement that promote the joy of knitting, crocheting, and weaving. So this is nice. This is something small. I can keep this up in my cabinet with it. But look at how nice this is packaged. Oops. And they're all falling out. But look at how nice these are all packaged. That one goes over there, and that one goes there. Look at this. So these are going to be really nice, because I love to take my teas when I travel, because I can't tell you how many times I have traveled, I didn't have my tea with me, and then I try going to the store to buy what I want, and being in different areas. And sometimes a lot of my teas come from online ordering, so you can't just buy them in a store. So this is going to be really nice for our upcoming trip. But they're all individually packaged. I like that. And even on the back it tells you how long to... Oh, I'm throwing tea bags now. Tells you on the back how long to brew each one for. So yeah, if you are not familiar with Lion Brand Yarns or their website, I highly recommend you head on over there, sign up for their emails, and the more you shop, you can earn points for free dollars off of your products and stuff, which I think I'm pretty close to getting my $5 gift certificate from them. They'll send you offers like this, where if you spend so much money, you get something for free. I'm actually very happy that I went with this offer this time, because, like I said, I've passed it up a few times in the past, but this time I'm very happy with it, though. Oh, and one other thing I have, I don't know if your Michaels has these. Our Michaels finally had some crochet patterns. I have a bunch of them here. Just different little, like, for a tank top. My only downfall with this tank top one, look at how tiny that print is. So I'm either going to have to use a magnifying glass or go on their website and see if I can find See if I can find the pattern there. Other ones like this one for just the drawstring bag, it's really not that bad. I think that was the only pattern that was like, no, yeah, that was questionable as far as reading it. All these other ones, but I've got patterns here for drawstring bags, for a dress, for a cute little bear hat. Just a fun little blanket using and as you see, it's using their some of their newer yarns, which is, this one's the Loops and Thread Flex, which I almost bought it, but then I'm like, the temptation to sit there and pick the little flicks out of there would be too much for me. So I held off on getting that. I think I could probably make this with a different kind of yarn. But these all tell you which Loops and Threads yarn to use. It tells you about how long it takes, gives you the skill level for each one. And almost all of these are easy, except for 2 of these are intermediate, which is the tank top and the blanket. But there's a cute little granny square dress, which I might just actually tweak it a little bit, make it into like a sweater or something like that. A little drawstring bag. Could probably make it smaller so you can just, you know, carry like your keys or some change or something in it if you're going to like a farmer's market or whatever. But yeah, so my second video, and we didn't have to pause this one. So I will get these videos uploaded today sometime. And I have 2 orders of yarn coming. One, I placed an order on Joann last night, and then I placed an order on Premier Yarns this morning. The Premier Yarn one, I'm thinking to do a review because it's yarn that I've been wanting, but I didn't want to pay full price, and then they sent me an email and said it was 20% off. So I know 20% is not a lot of money, but in these days, it is. It all adds up fast. So with that being said, friends, I am going to get off of here, go see what kind of yarn shenanigans I can get myself into this afternoon. I do have a latchik rug kit that I am finishing for my son that I started when he was a baby, so we're talking 23 years ago. I think I'm going to work on that this afternoon because I have less than a month to get it finished. Thankfully, it's not big. It's about an 11 by, no, maybe not even an 11 by 14. I think when you sew in the sides, it's going to be about an 8.5 by 11 at most for the size. But the fact of the matter is it was packed in a box for many, 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 many years. And now we got some major life events going on, so I need to hurry up and get it finished and make sure to send it with him at the end of the month, so end of September. So I guess that is it for now. I'm going to try making a video at least once a week. I don't know if I can do any more than that right now. If I can, I will, but life's pretty crazy right now, and like I said, the month of September is going to really, really, really be crazy. But I can tell you, the end of September, going into October, for the first about 3 weeks of October, there's going to be a lot of videos from me. There are probably going to be short videos. There are going to be travel videos. There's going to be going through many different states. I will make sure to post them because we are also going to be encountering the fall colors changing up north. So, well, actually, it's the Midwest north of where we're going. You'll see when I start posting those videos in October what I'm talking about. So yeah, hopefully no snow, hopefully no crazy weather. I can handle cold. I'm not so sure I want any snow in October, but one of the states we're going to, I can't guarantee it. I've seen snow in October in this state before. I've actually gone trick-or-treating as a kid in the snow in this particular state. So I'm leaving it all a mystery until we get on the road, and then I can show you some of the beautiful, beautiful creations out there that God has given us. So I know I've said it like 2 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago that I was going to let y'all go, but yeah, I get really passionate about travel, yarn. There's a lot of stuff I'm passionate about, and I'm constantly, yeah, I could go on forever. But with that being said, my daughter is calling me now, so I better let y'all go. And y'all have a great day. Get out there, enjoy the weather. I know here it's hot. Back east, y'all are having a hurricane. I'm praying for y'all. But get out there and enjoy this weather that God has given us. And remember to be kind to everybody. Give everybody some grace. I know it's hard. I know it's so hard in these days, but we don't know what's going on in those other people's lives. So, again, with that being said, friends, just get out there and enjoy life. Make the most of it, okay? And till next time, all right? Bye, friends.